Okay, folks, welcome to the AMP Your Income with Apps Sizzle Call. We're going to just take a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and unmute the line, and what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to let us know who you are and where you're calling from. Welcome to the call. Go ahead and shout out a name and where you're calling from.
Taniqua, Charleston, West Virginia.
Welcome to the call, Taniqua. Who else we got on the call tonight?
Ray Coffeeville, Kansas.
What's going on?
Ray North Carolina.
What's going on, North Carolina? Welcome to the call. Who else do we have on the call tonight?
Nathan, Australia.
Alabama.
Awesome. Alabama on the call. Australia on the call. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Who else do we have on the call tonight?
Coffeeville, Kansas.
Jennifer, and who else was that? Somebody from Kansas?
Yeah, Coffeeville, Kansas.
Welcome to the call. Don't be shy. Let us know where you're calling from and what's your name. Jump on. Who's calling in tonight?
Lorette from New York.
New York in the house. Welcome, welcome. We're in for a treat. We've got a lot of great stuff to cover. We've got some new information that some people might be hearing for the first time that was just released last night on our corporate call. Who else is on the call?
Jennifer from Pennsylvania.
What's going on, Jennifer from Pennsylvania? Stick around. We're going to be hearing a little bit from Jennifer in a little while. Jennifer's going to give us one of her testimonials, and we'll be getting started here in about 10 seconds. Anybody else on the call that wants a shout out and let us know where they're calling from? All right, let's go ahead and get this. Let's go ahead and get this party started. My name is Justin Halliday, and I am your master distributor here at AMP. And folks, we could not be more excited for what we have at our fingertips. And so let's go ahead and let's jump right in to some information. Here we go. We have two of the most profitable digital gold mines on the planet. That's the Apple app and Google Play stores. 2015, those two stores produced over $75 million a day in revenue. Wow. Question I want you to be thinking of as we go through this information tonight is, what if you could cash in on those gold mines? Did you know there are over 4 million apps and games in the app stores, 2.2 million in Google Play, and over 2 million in Apple? That's a lot of apps and a lot of gold. And not all those apps have been discovered. We're talking about one of the fastest growing and most addictive industries ever since the beginning of time. Many say that nothing has grown as fast as the mobile app and game industry. And I agree. It's only 9 years young. It's still in diapers. Really, it's still an infant. So with all of those apps left undiscovered, it's only a matter of time before another Pokemon Go, Candy Crush, or Angry Birds comes along and steals the attention of the masses. When we say left undiscovered, did you also know that less than 2% of all of those apps, 2% of 4 million plus apps and games generate around 99% of the revenue? That's crazy. With so many apps, it's no surprise why many of these apps and games never see the light of day, even the potentially great ones. So what's the big deal, you might ask? There are millions of apps and games yet to be discovered. Introducing AMP, the Associate Marketing Program. Finally, an app store where great mobile apps and games get the exposure they deserve. Your AMP store will be loaded with these diamonds in the rough, hand-picked, undiscovered mobile apps and games, alongside some of the world's top producing games, all in your AMP store. You will have some really cool new apps and games that no one has ever seen, and you will have the ability to share these with all of your friends and all over your social networks. Listen, people love playing new games. Along with your AMP store and having the ability to share thousands of apps and games, we are also adding a new product known in the business world as a disruptive technology. You see, every so often a company will come along and release a new product or service that completely disrupts the industry. This is known as a disruptive technology. This new product will appeal to the masses in a major way. Guys, it is going to literally shake up the industry. Some examples to put it into perspective of disruptive technology are the smartphone, cloud computing, and one that everyone on the planet knows, Uber. By the way, which will surpass $5 billion in net revenue last year. Those are all examples of disruptive technology. We are rolling out a program which is the first of its kind. Guys, we have the Netflix of mobile apps and games. No, we are not associated with Netflix, but we are introducing the first subscription-based program for mobile apps and games called the AMP Club. Only the coolest thing since apps and games have been created. Remember, only 9 years young. There are 3 different clubs. We have a kids club with 100 games, both educational and entertainment. Those are for your young guys and girls, children. They have no ads, no in-app purchases, no viruses, no malware, which, by the way, is common with all of these kids' games, even in the Google Play and iTunes Store. And they are quality tested specifically for your children. There's also a games club with 300 games in the package and a productivity app club with over 400 apps. These clubs come with the full version of all apps and games and require no tokens, no in-app purchases, and you get full access to everything and unlimited play. Folks, that is huge. There's also, okay, so here's what we're going to do for a second. We've got one of our 2 was able to get on. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty tonight, and I feel bad because Ray Dell was ready to share some excitement. In fact, I'm going to try one more time, but we're going to bring a girl that I've been working on, a young lady that I've been working with. She's one of the most dedicated people I know. I've been working with Jen for a couple of years now, and Jen is absolutely amped up. And so let me go ahead and find her. And Jen, I think you're going to have to hit the unmute on your side, and you should be live, girl. Tell us a little bit about why you're so excited.
Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to be with AMP because I love everything about this company, all the new tech products, especially the virtual goggles. I love the AMP Club, the storefront. I just love that this is going to change all of our financial futures, and it's going to help my husband and I be able to leave our jobs and be able to work from home full time. And we're going to also be able to take care of my father, who's bedridden, and not have to worry about money anymore. And I am just so excited for everyone on this journey. It's just such an exciting time for everybody.
Well, there you have it. Short and sweet and to the point, Jen. We appreciate you coming on tonight and sharing some of your excitement. You're killing it out there, and we're just excited to have you as part of the company, Jen.
Thank you, Justin.
You got it. Hey, listen, stick around for the rest of the call. I think this may work. I'm going to go ahead. Ray Dell, I know you're out there, bud. You're going to have a mute button on your side. I'm going to unmute you, and then you should be able to unmute yourself. And Ray Dell, let us know you're here, my friend.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear, brother.
All right, guys. So just real quick on how I got into business. So as soon as I saw the opportunity, I jumped on it. I saw the potential in this great company. But just to be honest with you guys, I wasn't super excited yet. Not until I actually got on the call about the disruptive technology, about AMP being the Netflix of mobile games and apps industry. That just blew my mind. And I just knew the direction where this company was going to go. So it's just a testament, to all you guys out there who's building your businesses. Don't give up on your potential business partners. They may hear something that really might resonate with them on these calls. So just continue to bring them to these calls. For all you guys who's out there on this call for the first time, you guys are in the right place at the right time. Trust me. Just like in football, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. They're on some hot streaks right now, and that's why they're still in the playoffs. Same thing with AMP. AMP is on a hot streak, man, of innovative ideas and breakthrough technology. So we cannot be in a better place and thank you guys, for just listening to me, and go AMP.
Way to go, Raydell. Thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate you coming on and sharing some words of wisdom. Stick around for the rest of the call, man.
All right.
All right, man. So there you go, two AMPers, two AMP associates out there, part of AMP Nation, guys. I'm looking through the list here, and I just know we've got people joining this call tonight from all over the globe. We did a couple of introductions in the beginning, and we heard people from Asia and Australia and New Zealand, here in the United States, the UK. AMP is a global business opportunity, and well, these two folks say it all, right? So let's continue on here. You get the official AMP Store app on your smartphone. You ready for this? For a one-time setup fee of only $32.99, that's USD, which includes your first month fee, and then your monthly license fee, month 2 and after, is only $13.99. That's it. That's for the official AMP Store app and the opportunity to share thousands of apps and games. Now, listen to this. For just another $6, you get to add on the AMP Club and become an AMP Premium Associate, which will increase your income an additional 33% to your bottom line. This will also give you the ability to sell these subscriptions retail all over the world. Those were the 3 clubs that I talked about earlier, the Kids Club, the Games Club, and the Productivity App Club. Now listen, the AMP Store is standalone. If you just want the AMP Store, you can have it, but for another $6, you get to add the AMP Club, you get access to the 3 clubs, and you get the ability to sell them and get paid off of the subscriptions retail all over the world. That is the hot ticket. Just like Raydell said, he jumped in at the beginning, and it was when he heard about the AMP Club, which was when his ears, his antennas started to vibrate and realize this is the ticket. Now, included in your monthly license fee, included in your license fee is all of your online marketing training. Listen, if you have no clue how to do it, we're going to teach you social media marketing. We're going to train you. Your all-in-one marketing system. Listen, you don't have to go out and build a website or add copy or emails. We have funnels, capture pages, landing pages, email responders. Get this complete and ready to use, and all of your technical support. And AMP will continually be adding new content, that's new apps and games, to your AMP Store regularly, and all for $13.99 as an associate for the AMP Store, or as a premium associate for just $19.99 a month. And the premium associates actually get access to, like I said, all 3 of the club packages. Huge. And here's something really exciting, which was introduced last night globally to our field. We are rolling out our AMP Tech product line, starting with an AMP Android tablet, a health tracker like the Fitbit, and our wow factor, the first company in the world in the network marketing space to introduce, you ready? Virtual reality goggles. Can you say OMG? More details will be coming out on the compensation regarding these tech products as we go, but let me just tell you, this comp plan has a lot of horsepower. So the tablet works very well if you have young children. You get the club for $10.99 a month, and then rather than having to give them your phone, which I'm tired of, my wife is tired of, and I know if you have children, you're tired of it, you simply get the tablet. You share that tablet is for them. It has the Kids Club on there, and you never have to pay for another app purchase, in-app purchase, or token for the rest of your life. Super cool. The goggles, the virtual reality goggles, those are you're going to be able to play the Game Club on those goggles. You're also going to be able to download virtual reality specific games from the Google Play. The tablet and the goggles both come with a Bluetooth gamepad, wireless Bluetooth gamepad, super cool, and we'll be rolling out down the line here shortly after launch. We're looking to roll out a an AMP club specifically for virtual reality. Folks, it is red hot here at AMP. So what's in it for you and how do you get there, right? Let's talk a little bit about the money. AMP is run off of a 3x9 matrix. It is forced and compressed. Folks, that's the best kind. So get in early and get in on top. And the best part is you only need to refer 3 AMP associates at the first level to open up all 9 levels of your income. So you go out and you refer 3 of your friends who join, see how cool this is, and get involved as AMP associates for $13.99 a month, and it opens up all 9 levels of income. AMP includes a fast start bonus that will pay down 3 generations, which is a one-time fast start bonus that pays out on the front end of the pay plan. So you get paid on the front end, you get paid residual through the matrix, you get paid, guess this, AMP is going to be passing through, this is really cool, 100% of the AMP store revenue that comes from several places. Advertising in the AMP store, yes, we'll be advertising in there. In-app ads, which is $1 billion a year industry. App purchases and in-app purchases. So you're going to want to be sharing all of those gains with everyone, everywhere. And here's a bonus. Once you open, or once your first 3 levels are filled in your first storefront matrix, and that's just 39 spots, folks, and that's not just you, that's collectively through your organization. And so once those 39 spots are full, you get to take a second position in the matrix, which means double the income. And hold on, folks, that's not all. Once you fill the first 3 levels in your second matrix, you get to take a third position. Guys, that's a potential $90,000 a month right there alone. That is triple the income. And here's my little income disclosure. It's almost impossible to fill a matrix. And so let's be real. Let's be honest. Who's going to fill it? Well, I don't know. But if you were only to fill 20%, just 20% of those 3 matrix programs, you are looking at $18,000 a month. Like I said before, folks, there is a lot of horsepower in this pay plan. So as an AMP Premium Associate, you will also have the ability to sell the AMP Club subscriptions. We believe that's the hot ticket. Everyone is going to want to get a subscription and not have to be part of the business. And so you sell those packages retail for $10.99 a month. And I do want to clarify something for those of you that are listening. This is a correction, and it's my mistake. When somebody signs up for $10.99 a month, they get access to everything. They get the Kids Club, they get the Games Club, and they get the App Club. They are not sold individually. It is a package. So $10.99 a month, they get access to all 3 of the clubs. The customer gets access to all 3, and you would earn a $2 a month residual income from every AMP subscription you sell retail. And the best part, when do we get paid? Every Friday. Every Friday. Folks, this is red hot, ladies and gentlemen. By far the coolest program that I've ever seen. And so what do you do now? You get back with the person that invited you to this call so that you can get their link and you can get started ASAP. I'm going to ask you to go for it. Come and partner with us as we build one of the coolest tech companies in the history of the world. And listen, there's no charge today to position yourself in the matrix, so you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Start building with us. Credit cards will not be billed until we launch live. This is going to go fast and furious, guys. Position yourself in one of the most explosive and addictive industries on the planet, ladies, and hurry, because the matrix is filling fast.